Hey friends, it's been a minute here. I just wanted to share just some thoughts that I was thinking as I was mowing lawn today. I just finished my day not too long ago. I was actually outside for like 2.5 hours. And I got quite a few steps in. I got about 25,000 today, and that's kind of a lot for me. Um, that is a lot for me, and I definitely feel sore, so it feels good to like be clean after everything I did outside. But anyways, I was just reflecting on life, and just, sometimes doing things alone is not easy. It's not fun all of the time. But I was just thinking when I accomplish a task, when you accomplish a task and then you just look at the results, and it's almost like it makes you feel empowered, that you did that, whatever it is that you worked on. And if you did it by yourself, then you accomplished something, you know? And for me, I feel empowered when I, you know, learn a new skill, and and I actually do it well, that makes me feel good. It makes me feel like accomplished and like empowered as a human being, that that I can do things, So just recently, um, my front door was broke, and the frame of the door was broken, and I ended up having to get a whole new door put in. But I was trying to get some new doorknobs on. I finally had to have some help, but I had to replace my garage doorknob, and I was able to get a new one in. And I don't know, there's just some things that I've never done before, and once I do those things, once you do those things, it just makes you feel accomplished. So I guess don't be afraid to try new things. And I know I need to talk to myself on that, because I've just experienced that I just didn't believe in myself enough, and maybe that has to do with, well, my dad wasn't around. So there was a lot of things that I've never learned. I just wasn't shown things. And I don't know. I guess that's kind of hard, because then you have to learn those things as an adult, you know? And maybe there's a lot of people that might think it's crazy, like, how do you not know how to do these things? Well, I was never shown how to, you know? um, so, anywho, just give people grace too, because you don't know what kind of childhood that they may have had. And some people just haven't been taught things that maybe they should have. Like I was talking to a 20-year-old, I don't know, maybe it was a year ago, but there were just some things that were simple things that he didn't even know. Like, he didn't even know what a cupboard was. It's like, how do you not know what a cupboard is? But then I just put myself in that person's shoes, and well, maybe their parents didn't really teach them things. I don't know. I think it's just important to just take some consideration into someone's life, that maybe there are just some things that they have not learned, they've not experienced. And we should never make people feel small because they don't know something. It kind of reminds me, in school, you usually hear the teacher say, there is no stupid question. No question is a stupid question, right? If you don't know something, ask. So, I know some people might say, well, why don't you just Google it? Why don't you just YouTube it? I could do that. I don't know. I'm not definitely a hands-on person. I learn by by watching someone do something. So I suppose YouTube would be a good, resource. But watching someone else, like in person, watching them do something, I really learn a lot that way. And I learn by doing things. So if I'm driving with someone, I've got no clue where I'm going here because I don't pay attention, But if I'm driving, then it's a different story because I have to know what I'm doing here. I have to know where I'm going here. Not that squirrely moment here. Just bear with me here. But do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people have to learn by doing it. So I guess I have to put myself out there more and be willing to try new things and not be so afraid at failing, because I guess that's one reason why I don't do things sometimes, is because I just don't feel like I can, and because I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to break something, because I have done that. I broke a piece on my dishwasher one time. I was trying to clean it, or I can't remember what I was doing, but I broke a piece on it. So then it's like, oh, great. I don't even want to do it. I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to break it, But I don't know. Sometimes you have to make mistakes and do better. But anyways, I guess the whole point to this video is sometimes you feel weak, but you can find strength in your weakness. And I know for me, as a single mama, I've had to, walk a challenging journey here. But I guess I'm not the type of to give up. And I was just reflecting on this today, like when someone tells me that I can't do something, that kind of empowers me. It empowers me because it kind of challenges me to complete that. Whatever it is, if you're telling me that I can't do it, then I'm going to say, watch me. Watch me. Then I'm going to try and do whatever I can to succeed. If you're telling me that I can't do something, I guess I don't like to have somebody speak ill over me. Like, you'll never be able to do this. You'll never be able to do that. You're not good enough. I don't like that. I don't think anybody would like that. Because when you get told something over and over again that you're not good enough, or just if you get rejected, sometimes it just makes you feel that you're really not good. And I was talking to a teenager one time, and they had issues with being bullied, and they really started to believe the things that their bully had spoken over them. And it's very important to choose your circle wisely here, and to choose, to be careful who you surround yourself with. But anyways, this bully actually spoke some really negative things to that person, and they actually started to believe them. They started to believe those things, and it really made them feel like a pile of crap, because they were hearing it so often that they thought that, well, this must be true if they're saying this to me, So I wasn't even planning on going here with that. But anyways, I don't know. So I guess it goes to show the value of words of affirmation. That when you have someone that shows up in your life and you just speak life into them and encourage them and love on them, that does a lot. That builds people up. So be mindful with the things that you speak to someone, because your words can either crush them or it could build them up so that they feel encouraged, that they feel empowered, that they feel loved. So, all right, friends, I'll stop at that. You guys have a great evening, and don't be afraid of showing up and doing the things that need to be done, even if you're alone, because you will find strength in that weakness. And when you accomplish the things that you need to accomplish, then you will feel empowered. And it should make you feel empowered. It really should. I know it does me. Have a good night.